Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube and for the latest episode of Obscure Wrestling DVDs. I think we're on episode 9 now with this DVD I'm about to review for you. So, Juggalo Championship Wrestling Volume 1. So, Psychopathic Video presented this, and Psychopathic Video Records or whatever are a company that put out Insane Clown Posse and Twisted music and DVDs and other kind of media. Let's read the front. So, join us for one of the craziest fucked up nights in the history of professional wrestling. Then we've got a little warning or disclaimer or whatever you want to call it at the bottom there. This videotape is meant for juggalos. If you're a juggalo, you'll fucking love it. If you're a regular wrestling fan, we're not guaranteeing shit. Watch and beware, you might just enjoy it. So, there's the spine, which kind of annoys me because when it's on the shelf, it's upside down. The text there, very confusing for me anyway. I find things like that annoying. It looks out of place if you see what I mean. There's the disc. Adverts for various toys for Insane Clown Posse, plus comics and just figurines or whatever. And then we got on the back of that advert, we've got DVDs, so volumes 2 and 3 of this JCW collection, Shockumentary, Big Money Hustlers movie there, Twisted, and some other stuff, Shaggy 2 Dope or whatever, the Shaggy Show. I don't know if you guys are fans or were fans of Insane Clown Posse. I was a fan of them growing up. I loved their music. I used to listen to it when I was at school. And I've seen them live in 2017 when they came to the UK in Bristol. That was quite fun. And yeah, I was a bit of a juggalo myself back then. So the term juggalo or ninja is like what they call their fans or their kind of gathering or whatever. And yeah, I used to be a bit of a juggalo back in the day. And I'm going to try and give this review an unbiased opinion and not give it a review in favor of it being an Insane Clown Posse promotion or a DVD or you know what I mean. So I'm going to work my way from the bottom to the top and just be honest as I can about it. Yeah, the language throughout this is absolutely offensive and wouldn't hold up well today. Yeah, it's like racism, I guess, a little bit, and we've got homophobic language, that kind of stuff. Obviously not funny now, but back then people used to find that shit kind of funny, but it's heavily implicated here, like that kind of language. It is very offensive, so be warned if you wanted to check this out, guys. Yeah, so anyway, the matches. So we had Abdullah the Butcher against the Rude Boy. Very one-sided beatdown in Abdullah the Butcher's favor. Absolutely destroys Rude Boy. Plenty of blood in that one. And we got this is what it says. This is not what I'm saying. So, 2 bitches battling her titties in the thumbtacks match. Right. So we had Chick Foley, which was a woman dressed like Mankind. See the pun there? Against like a fan of Insane Clown Posse. I think she was called Angel. I can't remember, but it was just a crazy female wrestling match with thumbtacks. It says titties in the thumbtacks or whatever. But yeah, there you go. Wasn't a great match, but probably one of the best matches of this event or of this DVD. So yeah, this pretty much, it says volume 1, but this pretty much covers their first ever show as well, their debut show. We had the Evil Dead, the Rock and Roll Express, Twisted, and more battle it out in a street fight weapons battle royal to determine the first JCW champion. So this was this was quite entertaining. It was absolutely awful though, guys. So good, so bad it's good. Evil Dead was like a little, no, not little. Evil Dead was like a wrestler who was like a zombie, I guess. How I could describe him, he'd just like flop around everywhere and just like move slow and act completely brain dead. He had like this zombie-looking face mask kind of thing, and he was Insane Clown Posse's like favorite to win this, and he was their boy, if that makes sense, and he'd won this battle royal. He looked really cool, I must admit. He did look really cool. His makeup, or not makeup, like his mask, the way his mask looked really kind of realistic, and that like he was a zombie, and that really cool. But yeah, the battle royal itself was just completely atrocious, guys. Honestly, yeah, I think you'd appreciate it more if you're a ICP fan. I think. Yeah, moving on, we had what does that say? Sorry, so Tom the Scrub Dub put his life on the line as he took on the 500-pound King Kong Bundy. Oh yeah, so this again very one-sided beatdown in the favour of King Kong Bundy, absolutely destroying poor Tom Dub. Very terrible match, but it's what you expect. You would expect King Kong Bundy to have destroyed him, and wow, the Iron Sheik as well took on. So it says in a special Lucha Libre Suicide Dive Fest. No, he was in a one-on-one match. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember who it was against, but it was some really small dude, and he just beat the shit out of him as well. Very one-sided again in the Iron Sheik's favor. And then we had the main event, which was absolutely terrible, if I'm honest with you. So we had two Doink the Clowns against Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope. Yeah, absolutely terrible. I don't think you would. If you guys are looking for 5-star matches, stay clear of this, because you ain't gonna get that. If you're a Insane Clown Posse fan, a Juggalo or a Ninja, whatever you want to call them, then by all means check this out if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. It's I personally didn't mind it. If it wasn't for the fact that I was a fan of Insane Clown Posse, I would have torn this to shreds completely, because the matches were absolute stinkers. Honestly, guys, very poor stuff indeed. Unbiased score, I'd have to give it a 2 out of 10. But because I'm an Insane Clown Posse fan, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. That's being very generous. But yeah, so for the first time in the history of this channel, I'm going to give a DVD 2 different scores, because I don't know which one to pick. Yeah, so as an ICP fan, if you're an ICP fan, I think it deserves a 4 out of 10. But as a non-ICP fan, as an unbiased opinion, 2 out of 10, guys, honestly. If you've got this DVD, please let me know in the comments below. If you're considering watching this, I think it's available here on YouTube. I shouldn't say that really, but go check it out. But if you're easily offended, then honestly stay clear of it, guys. It's yeah, very offensive. And it's very true what it says. It is fucked up. There you go. This says it all. It says it all on the tin, or on the case in this case. Yeah, there's my scores. That's my review. Best I can do for this one, guys, for today. Next up, we got Joey Ryan's Penis Party. I've seen this event before. I have some interesting things to talk about on that one. I'm not a fan of Joey Ryan, obviously, because of everything he's done. And but we'll look past that and just look at the event itself with the matches that took place and everything, because it's got some interesting talking points on that one for that episode. And then after that episode, we'll have the Inside the World Wrestling Federation, which I assume is a documentary with Ed Ferrara and Vince Russo. Give me a thumbs up if I deserve one today, guys. You all stay safe. I'll catch you again for the next episode. Thank you for watching this. Goodbye for now.